Yes, hello everyone. This is Janet from Wimbledon, and I haven't done from Wimbledon, the United Kingdom, and I haven't done a video in a while. I told you I talk about everything. I've worked in the public sector, law, cinema, law legally, but things like the civil service, the cinema, the theaters are actually my passion in terms of just attending and so on. I had put my vegetable in a big bag and put it in an ice bag. I also added back, bought some additional vegetables because I realized I didn't have parsnip. So my leftover potatoes and also sweet potatoes and so on. I'm steaming some of them because some of them you've got to steam so that you can do. That was my leftover Brussels sprout because I was using the other one. So even though it was near an ice bag, part of it was going bad. So I quickly had to do that, and that's that. And I also had some leftover fruits which I cut in pieces, which I will use with my yogurt. Now what I'm doing is I'm re-roasting again. Now you can blend and mash them. You can roast it again if you want to do that again. And towards the it's New Year now. Yeah, Happy New Year. In a couple of days, my leftover soup, which is not one I've done, is one I did just before Christmas. Any other leftover vegetables, I will add that to. These are some of my salad stuff as well. Some of my salad ingredients are in here, and I've also been prepping stuff for my salad. If you look in here, I've got those leftover carrots, which have and tomatoes, which have prepped for my others. I've been taking salad throughout the Christmas period as well, but I've also been taking naughty food. This is my spring onion. I had it throughout the Christmas. It was getting all funny, and I just decided to cut it off and so on. And that is my egg. So in all honesty, you can use this for a mash, or you can roast again. And when I was roasting, I found out that my carrots and parsnips were getting really dark because I roasted them. But now I'm steaming some vegetables as well to add to everything. Some shallots, spring onion, carrots, and tomato. And then I'm also going to roast some parsnip, sweet potato, and stuff. So any leftover, if I want to use it for a mash, I will do that. My leftover sausages is I'm gonna bring it out now. I'm gonna do another egg, and I'm going to do a nice toast and egg and so on. So this is one of the different things that you can do. And thank you very much. And this is Janet talking about frugal living. After the holidays, there's so many leftover food, but I also want to tell you people they're not as leftovers as you think, because my vegetable, one part, the Brussels sprout, was already started to go bad, so I had to take a little bit. I had to buy another parsnip because during the Christmas season I missed my parsnip. I got parsnip end of November, but that time I did miss them up and so on. So that's one of the reasons why I've actually prepped the carrots and so on. So you can do a re-roasting. You can also mash with your leftover sausages and so on. There's going to be a lot of fruits. You can cut them in tiny pieces, and I usually add yogurt to them and chia seed. These are just so many different things that you can do. And luckily, I've got eggs, so I'm going to do a very quick fry up. It's just going to be with leftover sausages, and then after that, I'm going to do my salad. And after my salad, I'll probably basically eat my roast. My roast will be for later on. I still have some leftover soup. I may take it if I'm still hungry. I doubt that. And then towards the end, when my vegetables are coming to my end, I already have another set which is not bad yet. I'm going to redo them and then add it to my old soup. And suppose when I do the soup, I'll let you know. So this is Janet from Wimbledon, and basically I'm talking about frugal living and what you do with your leftover vegetables. The thing is that some of them could be getting bad, so I quickly had to prep them. I got rid of one or two that was getting bad, and that's because I already had another bag of Brussels sprout, but I took some of it and I removed the back, and then it was fine. So that's another thing. And the reason why is I had an ice pack because I didn't have enough space, but now I'm prepping most of them, and most of the prep ones will be in the fridge now. But I want to warn you, even if they're in the fridge, they can also get bad. So you can do another re-roasting, because I roasted my food very quickly and I ate it on 26. Okay, so I'm doing another roasting for, yesterday I had okra soup. I also have things like spaghetti, and I have, rice as well. I can do rice and plantain. I've got a tomato based stew as well, uh, which I have. I think it's somewhere around here. That's the tomato based stew. I'm just really lazy. I don't want to bring it out of the pack. So I still have lots of leftovers and things like that. And that's the yogurt and the kefir. At the end of the day, what you do is what you do. This is the only time I'm able to buy stuff, olive oil as well. olive oil as well, and then I can use for my salad as well. So whatever you're doing, have a very happy new year and a wondrous holiday. So roast some of your vegetables, but steam some of them as well, so that you can see it properly. I wanted this video to be 5 minutes, so this is a frugal leftover saving on what you can do with your food after the Christmas period. Okay, if I tell you when I'm doing the soup again or reconditioning the soup, I'll let you know. Take care and have a very, very happy new year. Bye.